evening! Oh, not yet. A little bit more. That's it. Get more orange. Tiny bit more. There we go. I can officially say good evening and welcome to the Moonlight. There it is. Server. With me, Zedaph, of course. Obviously, you know it was anyway. I don't know why I told you. Look. I did things have happened. Lots of comments last episode. Thank you everyone thank you everybody who commented. No vines, so I just look like an idiot running up and slapping my face into the wall now. What I've done, these are still the harvesting buttons, which we'll do in a bit because that wheat is nearly grown. Wheat! It's a wheaterfall instead of a potato fall. Ah, that makes much more sense, word play wise. Anyway, this button over here, what does it do? What does it do, you ask, in a very over-exaggerated tone? Well, I'll show you. It opens a doorway to my redstone. Very simple. Probably, actually, not that simple. It could have been a lot more simple than that. Forget that button, that's a test button. Button goes into a thing, goes into a block, which is a one-tick machine maker thing, into a thing, into both pistons. So yeah, if I'm from over here, like, you can see that in action. Oh no, you can't because there's a thing in the way. It leaves the blocks. It pulls and leaves the blocks. It pushes and leaves the blocks. It pulls and leaves the blocks, and you get the gist. The other side, however, this is clever. This was a couple of people suggested this, and this is what I've decided to do. Though, I think people suggested it with a lever. A lever, which no. Wooden buttons, all the way. Boom. You gotta be quick. Oh, you gotta be quick. Yeah, literally just some blocks come out just for the length of the time the button's doing that, which is nice. Nice simple redstone for that too. Fits in over here nicely. But again, test button there. Button behind here, into there, into this block, into both pistons. Everyone's happy. It's all good. We can come out. We can close the door. Yeah. Lovely. Lighting. Let me up. Oh, yeah. This is my way up. Da, da, da. I did put some glowstone behind some green glass. I didn't want to do that, but, you know, from down there it's quite well hidden, especially when there's plants growing up in front of it. And, you know, it gets the job done. More importantly, did I hear something? I don't think so. And the only bits that were difficult were this middle section was still very dark because I can't hide any lights along here. I don't want to remove any of these spaces for growing at all. None. So I had to just hang stuff from the ceiling, which I don't think looks terrible, but I didn't want to have to do that. I caved in and did dangly things instead. Not everyone, but some people were saying, why didn't I just put a water source block behind a piston pusher block and let the water just run out, and then when the block's back again it would obviously cut the water off? Well, that's because zombie, that's because it wouldn't actually reach down the hill all the way, zombie. So I didn't want that. It had to be back. It had to be forward further, i.e. in a thing. I had to do what I had to do. Anyway, it's fun, isn't it? It's sort of overly complicated. It's quirky. It's interesting. I don't know. Don't question my... It wasn't done the right way or the wrong way. It was done the Zedaph way. I think that's the best way of putting it. I'm going to destroy that. No, I'm not. Didn't feel like it today. That, I think, is everything I've done since last episode. We had pretty good feedback about the old... about the leaves on the dome and stuff. I really like them now. They've grown on me. Funny. No, they really have. I really do like it now. I feel like I've been doing loads of stuff on the server, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let me find something to do. Hang on. Stay right there. Let's harvest some wheat. Here we go. Oosh. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. That's nice. I like it. The wheaterfall. Okie dokie, I know what we're going to do, and I'm guessing you do too, because again, you've read the title. I always give away what I'm going to do in the title, and then I sound like an idiot because I'm like, I don't know what to do yet. Even though, obviously, I do. Someone having a hissy fit. Where they be at? Ugh! Are they gonna hurt? Oh no, it's daytime. You love me! Don't ya? Oh, his eyes are all like... Can you see that? Look at that! Maybe you can't see that. I don't know if that's actually coming out in the video or not. Anyway, over here I have begun making a big brown mess. No, this is my dome. Oh, I'm missing a bit. I've had an Enderman attack. Fred? Where is he? Where'd he go? I'm sure somewhere around here there'll just be a dirt block. We could have put it down in a cave, couldn't he? But this is my next dome plan. This is going to be the circumference. That isn't the right word. This is going to be the diameter, or the what is it? I forget words. That's going to be the radius. That's it. And this is going to be the height of it. As you can see, I'm going to have to fill in a lot of sand down there, but it's going to kind of down like that. It's a bit bigger than the other one. It's scaled up by about, I don't know, 1.5 times or something. I don't really know. I didn't really do the maths of it. But you know, I'm really unhappy about that block. But it's going to be good when it's done. I don't really know what's going to go in it yet, but my plan, I might have actually not told you my plans very well. I'm going to have lots of these domes around everywhere, but they're all going to contain farms, because you need the sun for a farm, of course. And then underground, they're all going to be linked together and stuff, and the rest of my base is going to be under the ground. So I'm not going to have like a portal dome, and then like a furnace dome, and stuff like that. I'm going to only have farm domes, and then underneath that I'm going to have like... They might still be little pods underground and stuff, but they're not going to have a glass roof or access to the surface as like these are. So that is the plan. Anyway, let me know if you disagree with that. If you want to punch me in the face and go, no, don't do that plan. Do a furnace dome and do a other dome, portal dome and stuff, then let me know, because I can change things. But, well, not the portal one, because I'm making that today. I'm jabbering. I'm going to find a nice place to make our lovely portal room set up, and then we'll get playing with a few designs. I'm going to have some chicken. Okay, so I have decided that I'm going to make my portal room not directly connected to this yet. I'm gonna put it in sort of the middle-ish area here of the desert, because I don't actually know how all these are going to connect yet. I want them to connect quite naturally, as natural-looking kind of shaped tunnels underneath, not in like a, you know, a grid shape pattern or anything like that. So I'm going to build it sort of central, because, you know, that's a fairly common thing that I'm going to want to access. So probably around here, this kind of area. I'm gonna dig down a bit. Not sure how far. Oh, probably a couple more. I'm digging straight down, and glitchy as well. So I'm gonna dig a nice room here and give us a bit of space, a bit of breathing room, because I can't breathe at the minute. No room for breathing, and got quite a good pick, so this shouldn't take long. And then we'll have a bit of a feel of the shape, you know, feel of the shape of the room once we've done some digging. So I'll do that, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so here we have our room. I think this is a pretty good size. I'm going to have a 3x3 portal in the wall there. We've also got a doorway this way, and I'm going to make it so that I can extend it to the left and the right as well. So you can access this room from 3 sides. I guess you could even access from the roof and floor as well if you wanted to, but you never know. We're probably not going to get that far. But to decorate it, I want to try out some of these new blocks that we've got. So I want some andesite, is it? I think. And to make that, I need some diorite. Lovely. Let's make some more of that, because I want quite a lot. And then, how do I make andesite out of this? No, that's polished diorite. Is it that? Yee, andesite. Okay, so let me put all of that in. Go in. Get in there. Ooh, that one. And, oh, I need more cobble. I'm going to need more cobble. Let's make andesite. And then, do I need to smelt this to make it into polished? Nuh-uh. No way. Crafting all the way. Perfect. Okay, let me lay this out in a pattern. I'm thinking like a sort of crosshatchy kind of thing. Oh, didn't mean to do that one. Oh yes, I did. Perfect. So, let me just get some stuff laid out like that, and then it go all the way across the room. It's like bands. It's like things across the room that cross over in the corners. That's kind of the look that I'm imagining. I didn't mean. Can I break it normally? I can, of course. Of course I can. So this would carry on over here. 2, 3, up we go. Round the roof. I'm hoping you're kind of seeing what I'm going for here. I've kind of got a style in mind, but sort of like that. The way that corner, you know, they cross over there and they cross over there. It's quite hard to tell, actually, against the stone, but I'll finish that off for the rest of the room. I'm thinking of getting some purple clay in, like, the bits in between, so I might do some of that too, and then we will have another update and see how it's looking. Oh, it's all lopsided. Oh, I gotta start doing that. And we'll see how it's looking, and we'll give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and go from there. Hum. Not sure. It's alright. I did bring some pink stain clay as well, and I'm wondering if there's anything we can do. Maybe I was thinking a checker thing just to make the pattern a bit more. If we do that as well, top and bottom. Is that looking any better? Yeah. I kind of prefer that a little bit more. And I was thinking for lighting as well. I was thinking we could have a glowstone bit like in the middle there, and in the ceiling we could have one. Could have one in the floor there in the middle too. And then I was thinking these bits down the side here. It's a very squarey room, square. To kind of shape it up a bit. I was thinking we could have lava falling here, falling down the sides here and here. Kind of, you know, it's nether related. And it'd get off light, and it'd be a bit dangerous as well. It's always fun, innit? Add a bit of danger. So I'm going to have to go and grab some lava and do that. I guess we'd want the same... we could, as this is kind of like the way to the overworld kind of thing, we could have water coming down these two, and then it would kind of be like, lava, water, pick your side. Are you going to go to heaven, or are you going to go to hell? That kind of feel about it. I quite like that. I'll give that a go, but let's get the portal actually in place. And there's one other thing I wanted to actually try. I think we're going to have glowstone behind the portal there just for added light. I wanted to give it a go. Let's try replacing this with obsidian along with this top bit here, because I reckon it will be like the portal is creeping out slightly. If you watch my single player LP, which... if you haven't and you're enjoying this Moonlight series, I'd strongly suggest you go and watch Zedaph Super Minecraft Adventure from the beginning. Ooh, I like that. I like that. It gives a really good perspective-y kind of feel about it. Do you see what... can you see what I mean? It's kind of like... I can't really even explain it. It is just perspective, but I like it a lot. Really frames that off nicely. And we can do the same here for... get rid of this. Whatever floor and ceiling we have, it kind of like makes the room, I don't know, I just like that a lot. Don't know why, I just do. I think I'm going to make this portal be able to be turn off and onable via some buttons and stuff. Probably won't actually turn it off very often at all, but you know, if for some reason it gets put out, then we can light it again easily without having to go and get a flint and steel. And... what other reason why? I guess, you know, if for in the future we ever need to turn off this portal because it's interfering with something else and we're doing tests on something, we can just turn it off easily. It's a nice feature to have, I think. So we're going to add that in too, but let me get the lava and stuff bit going on, and I'll get some glowstone going on in here as well. And I think that will... whoop, that's the wrong one too. Oh dear, yep, I need to be right back and actually focus on what I'm doing, otherwise everything is going to just fall apart in my hands, and I will probably break the entire server at the rate I'm going now. Give me that. Right, what's missing? Purple. Hello! Ah! Oh, I missed. Oops, that's embarrassing. Go out. There we have the lit. This is kind of... look, the room's already taking lovely shape. I've got some nice water buckets here. They're very nice, very pleasant water buckets in my hand. I can put one there and one there. I've hidden some glowstone, top and bottom, as you can see. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Let's get the lavas in as well. I'll really see what they look like then. This is basically what the room's going to look like when it's finished. Trickle, trickle, my beauties. Oh. Now, I don't know about you. I like this very much. Get me out. Why did I even jump in there in the first place? I was trying to get a different angle. I really like that. I didn't want a glowstone in the floor. Don't ask me why. These are the places where we could, like we've done here with this door. I've also extended the ceiling and the floor out into the room as well. We can do the same this way and this way. We could do it up, we could do it down, whichever way we want, if we want to expand in the future. That looks really nice. I need to quickly link it up to the nether, so let's break that quickly. Give me back the thing. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Away it goes. Oosh. Okay, so let's get chords. Right. Minus. I'm gonna work them out, divide them by 8, go to the nether, make a portal there in the nether, and do the maths. Well, I've just come through. This is Tango's portal, and he lives right next door to me, very, very close. I've been using his as a temporary one in the meantime. It appears my portal needs to be made just up here, just kind of, just here, you know, floating above this huge lava lake in the middle of the air with nothing around it at all. Yeah, just something simple like that. This is Graph. She's been busy making a wither skeleton farm. She's been very, very busy. You can see everything spawning in there nicely. Nice and easy to kill them as well, but that doesn't help me right now because I need to make a death-defying portal. Ooh, look at the lava down there. Tango's been nicking lava from down the bottom there, and it's making a pretty pattern. So I'm going to go and grab some cobble so it can't be blown up by ghasts. Poo myself while I bridge out there to the right coordinates, make a portal, a floaty one in the middle of the air, and be very, very sad that I've had to do that. So I'll be right back. I'll be about 8 million hours and 3 pairs of underpants time. Well, that was fun and nice and safe. Look! It's like the worst position that I could have picked ever. I really should have done my homework and checked first. Ooh. I need to add these barriers all the way around the edge, I think. Just for my... Oh, good job I was holding shift then. I thought that was the corner. So I'll do that and we'll get back. Let's quickly test that this portal actually does take us to the proper place. Because if it doesn't after all that, I will be mad. Mad. And... oh yeah, here we go. Here we are. Back to... normality. Phew. So, that's pretty much the room done, but now we need to start making this portal off and onable, which... what I'm thinking is we can use this lava here as a cover-up. We can have a hidden button behind there, and we can have another hidden button behind there this side to do the turny off and on again. So just for my own safety, because, you know, safety first, of course, take the lava away, because then we don't get burnt while we do all this. So I want a button here on this block, and we can have another button here on this block. I'm going to dig some room behind all this for redstone to go and blah, 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 a little bit of room for us to do some things, and I'll get back to you. I think I'm also going to hide an ender chest down the bottom here and down this side as well, just because, you know, because we can. So I'll get doing that as well, and again I will be right back with you when progress has occurred. Progress has occurred! We have this. We have the button here ready to turn off the portal. Let me quickly explain. If you get a bucket of water and you go bloop like that, oh, it breaks the portal. Perfect, lovely, automatic portal breaking without having to, you know, dig out any of these obsidian frame blocks. Let me get the bottle back in. There we go. But unfortunately, I was really hoping this would work, and it doesn't, and I'm very sad by that fact. If I extend it out a bit further, this is just a temporary water barrier. I was hoping that flowing water would break it as well. I was hoping this would work. But no, it doesn't. It just blocks it. Very annoying, because that would be great, because I've had to do it where there's... Can you see the dispenser there? Just sticking his little shocked face out. Well, I didn't want to have him. I wanted to have a glowstone block there retract down and have water flow through and break that block, the portal thing, and then the block retract up again. That would be perfect. That's how I think it should work. Anyway, I think that makes more sense to me. If this works, then flowing water into it should also work as well. Also, as a side note, that works with lava. If you put lava there too, that would also work. But anyway, we've got to have this ugly mug on show because we have to dispense a water source block right in the frame. So let's see it in action. Come on. Oh, I missed again. Okay, didn't miss that time. Ready, and I forgot to put the water bucket in. 1 second. Let's pop him in there. Right, okay. Light, and there we go. So all we need to do is turn this button press into I fell down. Oh, perfect. Look, I also put the ender chests down here as well. I put one there and one there, and they're surrounded in glowstone, so they're nice and bright. Not that that matters because lava's going to be flowing down anyway. I'm weird. Don't question it. So, how do you turn a button press into two very, very quick, short pulses? Because it has to be quick as well, because look, I don't want the water. It doesn't actually flow anywhere. It just comes out as a block and then gets sucked back in before it even knows what's happening. So how am I accomplishing this amazing magical feat of redstone that nobody has ever thought of doing in a million years before? Well, this block here has the button on it, and when you press that, it goes into this redstone dust just here, if you can see, into my lovely, well, not mine, into this pulse shortener here that just turns it into a one-tick pulse. This is a sticky piston. I'm using this now as well. You know, I'm using these stone bricks as my redstone blocks so that I, know that redstone's there. If I'm at a low angle, I know not to break them. Well, I've decided to use these circle stone brick thing, whatchamacallums, as my redstone blocks that kind of, they don't have redstone on, but they're like moving redstone block type things. Does that make sense? Well, now it does to me. So it comes through here, into here, and can we see? Can we check? Can I see? Can I do that? I guess if I go, you can see very, very quick little pulse there. Give me that button back. Thank you. And then it splits off. It goes down and it goes up. Now, if we follow the up path, it goes into the repeater, into this block, which goes down into the dust, which goes down into the block. And behind this block here is where we've got the dispenser. You can see like it's in the middle of the glowstone there. And if we follow the down path, we come down into this delayed repeater here, and then also into that block. So that's what gives us... Oh, I need to do it again, don't I? How? If I go and... Ba-boom, ba-boom, top bottom, top bottom. Oh, fell. That's kind of basically how it works, nice and simple. Probably not as simple as it could be, but you know me, I like to complicate my things unnecessarily. But that's probably made a right mess. No, it hasn't. Good. Everything is fixed. Still works, doesn't it? I didn't break it. Fantastic. Now, to light the portal, we could use one of these with a flint and steel in it, because that would also automatically light this portal if I did that. Sick. Well, it does it twice, but, you know, it works. Let's get this back working again. But I already have to have one of them here, and I was hoping eventually I could get rid of this somehow, either with an update or some clever munchkin could give me some hints as to how I can break the portal without actually having to have a dispenser there. So I've managed to hide the lighting dispenser. Can't hide the offy dispenser, only hide the ony dispenser. And to do that, I'm going to use fire charges. I have none in my inventory. And to make them, I believe I need these ingredients. You need some blaze powder. And you mix blaze powder with some charcoal or coal. And I've lost the other thing. Gunpowder. There it is. I think it's... Yeah, it's... I was going to say wireless. What's that called? Craftless. Shapeless. That's the one. And it makes 3. Nice. 64 and 32. That will last us forever, I promise you. And these don't do anything on their own. It'd be cool if you could, like, throw them like a ghast ball or something. But anyway, if we put this in a dispenser, have one somewhere. Do I have one? Give me all the things. Like this. Pop some in there. And ready, steady. Yeah, lit the portal. So it just goes and creates a fire and it lights the portal and everyone's happy and lovely. And the best thing is, actually, I want to set my setup back up again. If you have a block right in front of it like that, I'm wasting these fire charges, aren't I? And you go, are you ready? It sort of like glitches in the block and puts a fire in front of it. So, don't go in the fire! See? Did what I told it not to do. So that means if we had one behind the frame or behind the glowstone or something, we could actually, you know, light it through the frame. So I'm going to put one, here, because then I can put the button directly on it. Give me a blocker. Like that. And no, not downwards, you fool. Leftwards. Oh, I nearly broke it. Like that. And then we can put the button directly on it. Remember, lava's going to be covering all of this up. And that would work. Let's test it. Let's turn it off. And let's put some things in. And let's turn it on. Perfecto. Lovely. Now, I don't like that. Look, that's all grey, and that's not. I'm gonna replace obsidian with a dispenser. I mean, no, a furnace looks the same, doesn't it? I'm gonna use a furnace instead. I think redstone signal travels through a furnace. Let's break. Careful. Picky uppy. I need to place it sideways. And give me that. Oh no. Give me that. Oh, I made it. Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world. Let me up here. Furnace. I'm stuck. I'm clever. That's what I am. Go round. La la la. Redstone in with Zedaph, the most efficient thing in the world. Didn't I lose something? Let's put a button there. Oh no, don't access it. That's going to happen, isn't it? I'm going to try and click the button and keep accessing the furnace. And did I put everything back? I think I did. Oh yeah, we need to test if redstone goes through the furnace or whether it's counted as like a... It works! It works. I'm going to stop wasting them now. Right, so let's get these holes filled up and take a look. Take a gander at our fabulous work here that we've done. So there we go, all finished room in its final state. There is one last thing that I wanted to quickly do just before the end of the episode. If you haven't noticed, getting in a little bit long, so I'll wrap it up quickly. Let me, if I can access it, yep, the dispenser here with the things in, this isn't going to run out quickly whatsoever. Not for a very, very long time, but I want to have a little way of knowing when this runs out. So I've set up a little thing back here. It's a little, very simple thing. Come round the corner here. Careful of that. Oh, can I get down? The dispenser here, look, it has a comparator coming out of it, which is lit, because obviously it has items in here, which goes into this block, which there's a torch there, if I can show it, which is off, obviously, because the block's powered. But if that torch was on, oh, if it was on, it would come up here, and it would power these two pistons, and it would push the glowstone over the lava here, over the top. Both of them. We can see that in action, in case you don't believe me. Let's take these out. Push. And then as soon as you fill it again, back, if I can actually go up and see it. There we go. So, what I was planning to use this for is, these lava falls here, I was going to make them turn off. They were going to go away if it was empty. And I think if I put one there, it's going to flow. It's going to flow. Everything's safe. Let's go down, have a look. Oh, get the bucket out of my hand. It's a flowing. There we go. And if I was to empty, take out, we hear things. The flow stops. And it still looks pretty. Oh, careful not to burn my face. Oh, hey! Everything is good. And then if we put more in... Oh, we need to refill this thing. There we go. Oh, we have drips. Actually, I quite like the drips. Hang on. You know what? We could... Oh, look. It's got all funny shaped. Why hasn't that side done the same thing? I'm going to burn myself here, I can tell. Let's pick that back up. I'm going to cover the whole ceiling with drips. Hang on. Be right back. Drippy, drippy. We have so drips. Lots of drips. And we look up. And we burn our eyes because it's lava drips. And we have to put it out with the water drips. Yes. So it matches the pillars there, the drip colour. And the entire ceiling this side is lava drippy. The entire ceiling that side is water drippy. The drips are our friends. This is how I did it. I could have filled all that up with lava, but I didn't want to. That's where the holes are for the lava to fall down. So this project is complete. I'm very, very happy with it. Let's get down. It's all done. We did it. We completed it. Oh, let me undress for you, just so you can see me in my glory, without any kind of off-puttingness to it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I will definitely see you in the next episode. Oh, should we go into the nether for the final thing? This is good view, isn't it? Yes. I hope to see you next episode. Remember to leave a comment about, you know, ideas and stuff and good things. I really hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!